Afternoon Download fans, it is the final day of Download and I'm here with Joel from Airbourne. How you doing, man?
Good, thanks, mate.
How are you feeling about playing at Download today?
Oh, I'm feeling stoked, mate.
Yeah.
Do you stoked over here?
Yeah, we do use it a little bit over here.
Okay. Yeah, no, mate, it's an honour, this festival. You know, it's 30 years of great rock and roll. You know, Donington's been around since, you know, it's made bands who they are today. And it's just great to be here, mate.
Sorry, any of the bands on the lineup this year an influence to you at all?
Oh, an influence, yeah, shit, yeah, mate. Cinderella, Aerosmith, AC/DC, Motorhead, you know, Saxon, you know, Slash over there. You know, they're all, you know, just about all of them.
What would you say about your live show that makes you stand out more than any other band on the bill that's playing today?
Oh, you know, I mean, we get out there, play rock and roll, you know, we have a good time, chuck some beers out, you know, might go for a climb up some lighting or something, or, you know, jump out there in the crowd or something. You know, we just do what we do. We're Australian. You know, we swear a lot. What's
your favourite beer that you like to drink, actually, when you're here in the UK?
Oh, okay. Favourite beer? Definitely don't touch Foster's. Got to dispel the rumour there. But, you know, whatever you can get your hands on. It's cold. Beck's, Heineken, you know, whatever's getting around.
And could you maybe teach me some Australianisms for the camera and for the fans at home?
Australianisms? Okay. Let's see. If you said, well, now I have to sort of say the nicer ones. We've got stupid things like flaming galahs and stuff like that, which doesn't make any sense. Actually, I'll do you a favour. If I don't teach you, it'll be a good thing, because then the world can still understand what you're saying. Because the problem with Australians is no one understands what we're talking about.
Yeah, definitely. I agree with you on that one, yeah.
You know, like if we're talking again, you're Stone the Crows, flaming galahs. What the hell did you say? I got no idea.
You guys have got a new album out at the minute. Would you like to tell us what it's called and tell us a bit about it? Okay, it's called No Guts, No Glory, and it's a rock and roll album. It's got more songs than the last one. It's definitely our best foot forward. You know, it's a bit deeper, like in heavier and faster in some areas. You know, the songs I think are a bit more meaningful in a way that they're really written from the road. Yeah. You know, because we did a lot of touring and a lot of them were written on the road. I mean, Steel Town was written basically about Sheffield, and the idea was jammed out on stage in Sheffield. And the same recording, which I've got from there, I've got it. This ended up being the song. You know, so I mean, there's a lot of ideas from all over the world. And that's, I think, what makes this album different. Is it's you know, there's a riff or an idea from every country, just about every town in the world. We've had some tragic losses in the world of rock recently. We've lost Ronnie James Dio and Paul Gray and Stuart Cable. Was Ronnie James Dio much of an influence to the band at all?
Oh, he sure was, mate. You know, I mean, I still remember the first time I heard Heaven the Hell when I was a kid. And I bought this Black Sabbath Greatest Hits, and it went through all Aussie and it went through all Dio. It was like a big double album. And I remember hearing it and just saying, you know, like thinking at the time, you know, I want to get more, and it just makes you want to play guitar, and it makes you want to get out and play rock and roll, you know, get out and scream, you know. It's really good. And yeah, I remember I used to play it all the time at school when I was angry at the teachers or whatever or something, you know, if I didn't want to do, you know, I just was overdoing maths, you know, just sick of it, you know, just chuck on a bit of Dio and forget about it. Have you guys got, or have yourself got, any festival survival tips for Download virgins this year? Oh, mate, you know, bring some dry ice for when it's hot to keep your beer cold. Dry ice can always keep your beer cold. That's a really important thing. I mean, if you can keep your beer cold, you're doing all right. What else do you need to worry about? Have you got like a message that you'd like to say back for the fans at home? Oh, keep on rocking, and never let rock and roll die, and we'll see you soon out there on the road, and yeah, we look forward to having a beer with you again in the future.